Yeah, man. Listen, I think I've done a phenomenal job this year. Like, my director and my producer back there, we always have these conversations. They say, man, you hit these points hard, but nobody's going to go 100%. There were definitely some things in 2025 that I just got wrong. And I wanted to make light of it because, like I told you in the opening, this is a show of accountability. I want to make sure that I'm held accountable and kind of tell you why I was wrong. The Jacksonville Jaguars, I hit them hard. And here's the video to prove it. Run it. This is why there may be hope in Jacksonville. I'm on record by saying I don't trust this team. I think they've been the worst team in the NFL, regardless of what record you're looking at. I know Tennessee's record has been worse, but to me, Jacksonville was bad because they have no plan, but they had talent. Yeah, and I was wrong about the Jacksonville Jaguars because they showed me that they did have a plan in addition to the talent. They went out and got Liam Cohen. And again, I can't underestimate his success in Jacksonville and not attach it to the futility in Tampa where he left as offensive coordinator, and they've since fired their offensive coordinator from 2025. So the organizational success has been predicated on the growth of Trevor Lawrence, the development of Liam Cohen, the hiring of James Gladstone at GM, who's the youngest in the NFL, and Shad Khan, the owner, is finally gathering some things. And remember, Travis Hunter, who's going to be their blue chip rookie this year, didn't even play the entire season due to injury. So this team, led by a defense and a phenomenal running game, did a great job of showing that they had a plan. And the reason that I'm saying I was wrong is not because of their record this year and them making the playoffs. It's because I think they're in a position to be a playoff caliber team for the next 4 to 5 years. That's organizational structure in Jacksonville, and that's something I didn't think they had, and they proved me wrong. Now, I was lamenting all year long that the playoffs are going to be very, very interesting because a 7-seed team is going to make a run. Run it. You're an AFC team. And either the Houston Texans, the Baltimore Ravens, or the Kansas City Chiefs become the 7th seed, which undoubtedly one of them will. Please be on your P's and Q's. I tell you that a 7 seed, specifically the Chiefs, because of their pedigree and because of the Texans' defense, they can cause problems for anybody in the AFC playoffs. So, yeah, I was off multiple fronts here. One, the Chiefs nor the Ravens made the playoffs. Houston was so good at the back end of the season that they became the 5 seed, so they could have brought this to, I guess, fruition for me. But the 7 seeds were the Chargers in the AFC and the Packers in the NFC. And the Packers had every opportunity to move on and possibly win a Super Bowl, and yet they couldn't keep a lead against a divisional rival in the first round. And the Chargers looked like they had no shot against New England. And I can't understand why. I know everybody's waiting for the Jim Harbaugh and the Justin Herbert experience to come to fruition and to take shape, and it just hasn't yet. Not saying that it won't. So the 7-seed scenario that I saw, there were 5 road victories in the playoffs total, which is a very good number for road teams in the playoffs. And neither were the 7-seed. So my 7-seed domination didn't come true, okay? Lastly, Lord have mercy. Just go ahead and run this when I talk about it afterwards. This is a team that is on track to win their 5th straight division title. And if Tampa Bay is who I think they can be, not just from a stealing standpoint, but from an organizational standpoint, week in, week out, they can definitely be performing in the Super Bowl this February or next February. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you there. Tampa Bay was the epitome of not even inconsistency, I'd say lackluster for the last 3/4 of the season. They started 6-2, and then the rails fell off. And the rails fell off because defensively, where they addressed their defense in the draft, their secondary, outside of their safeties, Antoine Winfield, who's the former All-Pro, was very good, and Tyke Smith out of Georgia, they were very good. Their front is very good. But their linebackers and their corners, who were very young, outside of Jamel Dean, very inexperienced, it seemed as if they weren't understanding the scheme that Todd Bowles was trying to run. And in a league where cohesion and consistency is important, Tampa Bay didn't have it. And they were great offensively to start the season. They were very good against the run. And then as the season waned, their offense, when people got healthy, got worse. And their run defense got worse, which was still one of the best in football. So I don't understand where the gap was, but Tampa Bay definitely showed themselves not to be a Super Bowl contender. They had the ceiling of one, but what I didn't realize was that their floor was a whole lot lower than I anticipated.